Hello everyone, it's us again. The passionate team behind the TV channel Days Drama Digest, your ultimate source for all things Days of Our Lives, soap opera drama, and the exciting lives of the stars who have captured our hearts for years. Today, we are absolutely buzzing with some monumental, heart-pounding news that is sure to send shockwaves through the fandom. We're talking about two beloved alumni from Salem, the radiant Nadia Bjorlin, forever etched in our memories as the fiery, talented, and endlessly charismatic Chloe Lane, and the charming Pettis, who brought such depth and vulnerability to Theo Carver. For those who have been holding out hope, dreaming of their triumphant returns to the canvas of Days of Our Lives, we have to deliver the bittersweet truth right up front. Neither Nadia nor Kyler will be stepping back into their iconic roles on the show anytime soon. The doors to Salem remain closed for them, at least for now, and that absence has left a void in the hearts of countless fans who miss Chloe's dramatic flair, her powerhouse vocals, her turbulent romances, and Theo's quiet strength, his journey of growth, and the emotional layers he added to the Carver family storyline. But hold on, don't let disappointment settle in just yet, because what comes next is something truly exhilarating, a project that promises to showcase these two incredible talents in an entirely fresh, cinematic light. Nadia Bjorlin and Pettis are reuniting not in the familiar corridors of Salem University Hospital or the DeMera Mansion, but on the big screen or streaming screens, as indie gems often find their way in a highly anticipated, deeply romantic indie film titled Veronica and Julian, a New York City romance with a big age difference. Yes, you read that correctly. This is no ordinary rom-com. This is a bold, intimate, and unflinchingly honest exploration of love that defies convention. Directed by the visionary Otoja Abbott, the talented multi-hyphenate filmmaker whose previous work, including the heartfelt A New York Christmas Wedding, which found a home on Netflix, has already proven his knack for blending emotional authenticity with modern urban storytelling. The film, which wrapped principal photography not long ago and is slated for release later this year with whispers of a fall premiere that has fans counting down the days, places Nadia Bjorlin in the starring role of Veronica, a poised, fiercely independent, and highly successful marketing executive in the cutthroat world of New York City. Veronica has spent years building an empire, meticulously curated boardroom presentations, high-stakes client dinners, a sleek Manhattan apartment overlooking the glittering skyline, and a life that appears flawless from the outside. She has mastered control over her career, her image, her emotions. But beneath that polished exterior lies a woman who has quietly sacrificed parts of her soul's spontaneity, vulnerability, perhaps even the chance at true, unguarded connection in pursuit of professional perfection. Enter Julian, portrayed by Pettis, an ambitious, talented, and disarmingly earnest young architect on the rise. Julian is everything Veronica isn't: youthful energy personified, wide-eyed optimism about the future, sketches of daring buildings tucked under his arm, and a hunger to leave his mark on the city that never sleeps. He's at that pivotal moment in life where dreams feel tantalizingly close yet still out of reach, where every late-night drafting session could be the breakthrough or the breaking point. Their worlds collide in the most unexpected way, perhaps over a chance encounter at a bustling architecture exhibit in Chelsea, or during a high-pressure client meeting where Julian's innovative designs catch Veronica's sharp eye. What begins as professional admiration quickly spirals into something far more electric, far more dangerous to the carefully constructed walls they've both built around their hearts. The age difference as a gifting undeniable, the kind that raises eyebrows and polite society becomes the central tension, a living, breathing force that challenges assumptions about power, desire, timing, and what it truly means to be ready for love. Otoja Abbott's script doesn't shy away from the complexities. This isn't a glossy, fairy tale romance where obstacles melt away under the glow of city lights. Instead, the film dives headfirst into the raw, sometimes uncomfortable realities of a May-December relationship. Veronica grapples with societal judgment, her own fears of being seen as predatory or foolish, the nagging voice asking if this passion is sustainable or merely a fleeting rebellion against her structured life. Julian, meanwhile, confronts insecurities about maturity, experience, and whether he can truly match the depth and intensity that Veronica brings to every interaction. Their chemistry builds slowly, deliberate telestole glances across crowded rooms, late-night conversations on fire escapes overlooking the Hudson, tentative touches that send shockwaves through both of them. The setting is modern-day New York City, but not the postcard version with endless glamour and rooftop parties. Abbott leans into the intimacy of the city, dimly lit coffee shops in the West Village, where confessions spill out over lukewarm lattes, quiet walks through Central Park at dawn when the world feels like it belongs only to them, rain-soaked streets reflecting neon signs as arguments erupt and resolutions simmer. The film prioritizes emotional nakedness over flashy spectacle close-up shots, capturing the flicker of doubt in Veronica's eyes, the boyish hope in Julian's smile. The way their hands finally intertwine as if testing the weight of a promise. What makes this project so thrilling for Days of Our Lives fans is the opportunity to see Nadia, Bjorlin, and Pettis stretch their dramatic wings in ways the soap opera format rarely allows. Nadia, who brought such fire and fragility to Chloe, whether she was belting out arias, navigating betrayals, or fighting for her familia, embodies a woman at a crossroads, one whose confidence masks deeper longings. Kyler, whose portrayal of Theo was marked by quiet resilience and heartfelt authenticity, earning him a well-deserved Daytime Emmy, steps into Julian as a character bursting with ambition and vulnerability, a young man unafraid to pursue what sets his soul alight even when the path is fraught. Supporting the leads is an impressive ensemble: Blake Jenner, Aaron Cummings, Christy Ferris, Robert Lee Lang, Mark Famiglietti, and Jennifer Newberry, each adding layers to the world around Veronica and Julian. Friends who offer advice solicited and otherwise, colleagues who raise skeptical brows, family members who force confrontations with hard truths. This film represents more than a career pivot for these actors. It's a testament to their enduring appeal and versatility. After years of captivating audiences on daytime television, Nadia and Kyler are proving they can command the screen in a more cinematic, introspective space. For fans who have followed their journey through Chloe's heartbreaks and triumphs, Theo's personal evolution, this reunion feels like a gift, a chance to see them together in a story that, while worlds apart from Salem, still pulses with the same emotional intensity that made us fall in love with them in the first place. So if you've ever cheered for Chloe and wished for more nuanced stories for Theo, or simply adore seeing soap stars shine in new arenas, Veronica and Julian is an absolute must-watch. Keep your eyes peeled for release updates, whether it lands on streaming platforms, festival circuits, or limited theatrical runs. This indie gem is poised to spark conversations about love, age, and self-discovery. Don't miss it, Days family. This is the kind of drama that lingers long after the credits roll, kind that reminds us why we fell in love with these performers in the first place. Stay tuned to Days Drama Digest for more updates, behind-the-scenes scoops, and all the heartfelt coverage you crave. And if you're as excited as we are, drop a comment below. What do you think this age gap romance will bring out in Nadia and Kyler? We can't wait to hear your thoughts.